Good evening everyone, good evening all of you. Myself Ankit Sharma and I welcome all of you in BYJU'S Exam Prep. Guys, just quickly let me know that is audio video clear. First of all, quickly let me know that is audio video clear. Everyone, please quickly let me know that is audio video clear, so that we can start the session as soon as possible. Everyone, definitely from my side it would be a very informative session, basically how to prepare for mains. First of all, I'll let you know that what is the preparation strategy. This session will be for all of them, basically who are preparing for the mains or who are aspiring to prepare for engineering services. So first of all, I'll give the whole plan of examination, and after that I'll also give you an idea about the cutoffs of all the 4 branches, and after that I'll just share you what is the pattern of the paper of the mains examination and how the answer sheet looks like, and thereafter I'll share the tips, basically what to do for mains examination. Quickly guys, everyone, please let me know that is audio video clear. Quickly. Yes, that's clear guys, everyone. Now let us start the session with the bang guys. Everyone, best of luck to all of you. Now guys, basically this is my introduction. I'm Ankit Sharma, an ex-IES officer having teaching experience more than 12 years. So this is a short introduction about myself. Without wasting much of your time, let us start the session. Now guys, basically how to start the preparation for GATE 23 or 24. For this we have a very important session that is on 5th of March at 8 p.m. Basically it will be taken by Rakesh Talreja sir and Ashutosh Saxena sir. Guys, this will be a very informative session. Please do join this. Basically what they will share over here. First of all, they will share the strategy, right time to start, and tips and tricks. So guys, basically with these 2 teachers you will be getting more than 2 decades of experience, and that counts a lot. And both of them have done their MTech from prestigious colleges. One has done from IIT Bangalore and one has done from IIT BYJU. And guys, basically both of them, each of them has basically teaching experience of more than a decade, right? So collectively, all together, it is 2 decades of experience you will be getting in this single session. So guys, please do join this session. It will be very good for all of you. So let's move to our session. So guys, basically what is the plan of the examination? We have engineering services examination. In this, at first we have the prelims examination. Guys, on 20th of February, the prelims examination has been taken by the ESE. Thereafter we have the mains examination. Basically we'll be having the mains examination for these people who will qualify over here. The marks of prelims examination is 500 marks, and what is further division I'll tell you later in this session. And mains examination collectively it is 600 marks, and interview, that is also called as personality test in the language of engineering services, that is of 200 marks. So 600 plus 500, 1100 plus 200, that is 1300 marks. That is altogether marks. So guys, thereafter the next point is this, basically how many marks you score in out of all this 1300. On the basis of that you will get your department, all the prestigious departments in all the branches. Now before appearing for the interview, you have to fill a detailed application form in which you will give your preference order for the various services which are being given to you, or which you are supposed to opt, right, for your future prospect of doing the job. So out of this 1300 there will be a merit list, there will be a rank list, and from that rank list you can fill the preference order, but that preference order is to be given in the before the interview in the form of detailed application form. Thereafter guys, basically if you talk about the preliminary examination, that is the stage 1 examination, over here we have 2 papers. One is paper 1, that consists of general studies and engineering aptitude. Basically you have 100 questions over there. The total duration is 2 hours and the total marks is basically 200 marks. So guys, each question will be of 2 marks. That is the plan of this paper. Now this paper consists of 10 topics of general studies, which includes topics like mathematics, reasoning, aptitude, analytical ability, current affairs, and basically rest of the 7 topics are from your engineering first year background. Engineering first year background like engineering drawing, project management, quality, engineering ethics, like that. So guys, basically those 10 topics, from those 10 topics we are expected to have 100 questions in the examination. Thereafter, on the same day, you'll have another paper, and that is your engineering paper. Now basically over here you can have the paper from 4 streams, that is civil, electrical, mechanical and electronics. It doesn't matter that you should have your engineering degree in that discipline. Like basically a electrical engineer or a graduate of electrical engineering can also appear for the paper from civil engineering. So the point is this: if anybody has done computer science engineering, production engineering or any other sort of engineering like information technology engineering, they can also appear for these papers provided they clear the paper among the competition, among the various other aspirants. So guys, basically there is a myth among the students that no, I can only write the engineering services examination if I have done my graduation from that particular branch of engineering. That is not at all needed. So basically I truly believe that I have busted that myth. So guys, thereafter engineering paper, in this we have 150 questions and basically the duration is 3 hours and the marks is 300. So collectively they make 500. So guys, these 2 papers are on the same day of the examination. Thereafter, the next one, that is my main stage 2. So basically the people who have cleared the cutoff for stage 1, they can only appear for mains stage 2. So guys, in this mains stage 2, what is the scenario? The scenario is this: basically over here you will be having couple of papers. So the complete engineering, the syllabus of the engineering is being divided into 2 parts. One is paper 1 and another would be obviously paper 2. So basically this would be a written, that is theory paper. Basically you need to solve numerical questions, you need to write descriptive type of answers. So basically the duration is 3 hours and the total marks is 300. Now in all the 4 streams the paper pattern is same, exactly same, right? So basically you will be getting 8 questions. Out of that you have to solve 5 questions. But over here also there is a condition. Over here also there is a condition which I'll tell you later in this session, just after a few minutes. Similarly in paper 2 also we have to solve 5 questions. Out of 8 questions will be given in the paper. Out of that we have to solve 5 questions. Same duration would be of 3 hours and the marks would be of 300. So I believe that you guys have understood the pattern of the mains examination, right guys? Now let me throw more light on that. Before that, basically I would also tell you, basically is there a sectional cutoff like for paper 1 and paper 2? Is there a minimum marks which you need to achieve or which you need to score? Yes, there is a minimum cutoff from UPSC for both the papers. Basically in stage 1, that is for prelims examination, a person with non-PWD, person with bench, PWBD means person with benchmark disability. PWBD means person with benchmark disability. Now a person without any benchmark disability, that is from all the 4 categories, rather general, EWS, OBC, SC, ST. Like the people belonging to non-PWD background, they have to score at least 15% marks in objective papers, each of the objective paper. That is basically your paper 1, GS paper and technical paper. Fine guys, so that amounts to 515% that you need to score at least 75 marks out of 500. Second, in stage 2, that is for the mains examination, this value increases up to 20%. 20% for non-PWBD, that is persons with benchmark disability, and 10% for PWD people. So right guys, and the 10% limit is also in basically our stage 1. So this is a brief about that. what is the fee? What Shubham Shukla ji, I'm not getting the question. In what respect you are asking what is the fee? Can you please let me know in what respect you are asking what is the fee? Right now, these are the expected cutoff for these years. Right guys, so these are the expected cutoff. Like basically in electronics and telecommunication, we are expecting nearly about 260 marks out of 500. So it is just giving you an idea guys, basically what could be the expected cutoff. So previous year, that is 2021, the result has not come. The students are still appearing, about to appear for the interview. So right guys, so that's the point. So still this column is not filled, but you can see from the previous years, you can just take the screenshot of it and later have an analysis with this, right guys? So if I move to the next branch, this is for electrical engineering. Sir, I want to join ESE mains batch if there are. Shukla ji, definitely will help you. Definitely will help you. Please message me in my telegram, that is civil by Ankit Sir. I'll guide you over there. Right now, let me talk about all this. Right? Let us stick to the topic. Let's not deviate from there. I'm not over here to promote anything. For that, you can just message me in my telegram. I will guide you to the correct path, basically whom to approach, or I will share your contact with them and they will approach you. So fine. Now thereafter, basically in electrical, basically it would be near about 255, right guys, plus minus 10 marks or 15 marks depending on the situation. Now basically in mechanical engineering, this is expected to be on little higher side, that is nearly about 275 marks, right? 275 marks. Thereafter in civil engineering, it would be around 260 marks. So guys, this is the cutoff for all the 4 branches, the expected cutoff for all the 4 branches. Is that clear to all of you? Let's move to further. Let me show you the paper, how the paper looks like. So guys, the paper somewhat looks like this, right? This is just a screenshot of civil engineering paper, but the instruction part is same for all the 4 branches. Let me read out these points one by one. So the point is this: there are 8 questions divided into 2 sections. So basically there will be a section 1, right, and section 2. Clear? In this section you will be having 4 questions. In section 2 also you will be having 4 questions. Now in both these sections, basically question number 1 and 5 would be compulsory. So means question number 1 is compulsory over here, and over here question number 5 is compulsory. But guys, this I'm sharing this from the previous years, right? Previous years I'm sharing. Now the point is this: before attempting the paper, right, before attempting the paper, you should always read these instructions because you have ample amount of time. Sir, descriptive से डर लगता है क्यों? राहुल सिंह जी, क्यों डर लगता है साहब? डिस्क्रिप्टिव से क्यों डर लगता है? क्योंकि डिस्क्रिप्टिव में ज्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट पूछते हैं, बट साहब डिस्क्रिप्टिव पेपर से ही आपकी कॉन्सेप्ट बिल्डिंग होती है, राइट? तो डरना नहीं है, डर को दूर करना है, मेहनत करनी है, पढ़ाई करनी है, डर को दूर करना है और जीत फिर आपकी होगी। डेफिनेटली यू विल सक्सीड एंड यू विल विन। Clear guys? So basically 1 and 5 would be compulsory. Now over here 3 questions are left out, over here 3 questions are left out, and in total you are supposed to solve only 5 questions. You are supposed to solve only 5 questions. So there is one more case written over here. There is one more case written over here, that is basically one question you have to pick up from this section and this section mandatory. One question mandatory. So right guys, so basically one question is compulsory and one question is mandatory. So the 5th question, that could be from either of the section. 5th question could be from either of the section. Sir, do UPSC made own questions or take from standard books? Vamshi ji, they make their own questions also sometimes, and they also pick up from the standard books. Both are the cases. Both are the cases. Fine. Both are the cases. Clear? So let's not worry about that. Let's worry about the concept. If we are more worried about the concept, and then let us pick up from any standard books, definitely we would be able to solve it. Right? Sir, little bit confused whether I should choose online versus offline. Online is always better, Abhishek ji. Sir, अगर हमने क्वेश्चन 1 and 5 सॉल्व नहीं किया बट क्वेश्चन 5 आउट ऑफ 8 कर दिया तो क्या मेरा पेपर इवैल्यूएट होगा? राहुल सिंह जी, पेपर इवैल्यूएट होगा. योर पेपर वुड डेफिनेटली वुड इवैल्यूएट, बट दे विल कंसिडर ओनली दोज क्वेश्चंस. Like for example, you have 8 questions, right? So guys, just give me a moment over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let us say you have solved 1, 2, 3, 4 and 6th, right? You have solved these, Rahul Singh ji, right? You have solved this. So in this case, you are supposed to solve question number 5, which was mandatory. You are supposed to solve question number 5, which was mandatory. So you have not done that. And from this section, you are supposed to solve only 3 questions. So they will discard this one, the latest one. So from this, they will only select this one and this one, the 6th one. Agreed? Clear? Clear, Rahul Singh ji? Good, Nikita ji. Nikita Verma ji, good. Rahul ji, I guess I made it clear. Best of luck, Nikita ji. BYJU'S Exam Prep is with you. Cool. Good. Now guys, thereafter, let us move further with the instructions. Right? Next portion of the instruction. That is basically, one question is mandatory. Now the 5th question could be taken from section 1 or section 5, any of them you can take the question. Thereafter, now there are certain important things over here which you have to take care. All the diagrams figure, right, wherever required shall be drawn in the space provided in the answer sheet itself. There basically, how does the answer sheet look like? If this is the page, right, you have the columns over here. The question numbers are written. Over here it is rough space. So in this space only you have to write the answer, draw any figure. If you have done anything beyond this, it will not be evaluated. Further, one more point is written: wherever any assumptions are made for answering a question, they must be clearly indicated. Right? They must be clearly indicated. So point is this: if there is any assumption required to solve that question, you have to mention that assumption. And guys, it carries marks. There are marks for those assumptions. So please take a note of it. If you don't write assumptions, out of 10 they may deduct 2 or 3 marks for assumptions only, not writing the assumptions. Clear, everyone? This is a very important point. Unless otherwise mentioned, symbols and notations have their usual standard meanings, that is pertaining to the question paper. Attempt of question shall be continued in sequential order. Unless struck off, attempted question shall be counted even if attempt partially. Like for example, in question number 2, let us say there are 4 parts to question number 2, A, B, C, D. You have attempted A part of question number 2. So guys, they will check question number 2 and basically they will consider that you have attempted question number 2. So later, let us say you have solved some other question in place of question number 2, then they will not consider your last question. Let us say you have solved question number 7, right? And you have solved question number 7 completely, and you have decided that I will cut question number 2, I will discard my question number 2 later on, but you forgot. So if you forget, in that case, you will be penalized that, basically your question number 2 would be evaluated, and the complete question which we have solved, that is question number 7, it will not be evaluated. So guys, please take a note of it. It's a very serious matter. You have to also manage and plan your paper while solving it. Any page or portion of page left blank in the question cum answer booklet must be clearly struck off, and answers must be written in English only. That's a very important thing. Answer has to be written in English only. Clear, guys? Thereafter, now marks will not be allotted for mere superficial knowledge. Like sometimes during our college also, we are supposed to write 10 points for a particular concept, and we are writing something here and there, right? And that is not making any meaning regarding to the question. So that becomes a problem. They will not give you the marks for it. Deduction up to 5%, right? Deduction up to 5% of the maximum marks of the paper means basically 15 marks, right? 300, so 5%, 15 marks. Written papers will be made for illegible handwriting. So if your handwriting is poor, they can impose a penalty of 15 marks per paper to you. 15 marks per paper to you. So you also need to write your paper in a proper way. In a proper way, the handwriting should be neat, it should be readable. It should not look like that you are doing a rough work. But that does not mean that you write your answer sheet in a fancy manner. You are using purple, blue, brown, red, pink, all sort of colors. No, you are only supposed to use pencil and pen of one color. That could be either blue or black. Rahul Singh ji, that I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. That I'll tell you. Don't worry about it. So guys, this is an important information. Now, credit will be given for orderly, effective and exact expression combined with due economy of words. So it does not mean that you have to write like anything. You have to basically write point to point. It should not be like a basically paper of literature. It is a paper of technical person, so you have to take care of those considerations, right guys? Now candidates will be supplied with standard tables, charts in SI units in the examination hall for the reference purpose wherever considered necessary. So that is a decision taken by UPSC. If they feel like you require a particular table, like basically a code, a data, then basically they will give you that data. They will supply you that data. Clear everyone? They will supply you with that data. Thereafter, candidates are permitted to bring and use battery operated pocket calculators for conventional essay type paper only, right? So what calculator you can take up to your examination, I'll just tell you. Answers, write the answers in your hand ink. Pencil may be used for maps, mathematical drawings or rough work. So you can only write your answer sheet. Nobody can write your answer sheet. So that is not allowed. Clear? Thereafter, this is the calculator which could be allowed. If you allow me to write the models of the Casio calculator, it could be 991 MS, it could be 991 ES, it could be 991 ES plus, or it could be 991 EX class whiz. So guys, this is basically 991EX class whiz calculator, and I suggest all of my students to go for this particular calculator. That's why I have brought the photo of this calculator only. I have brought the photo of this calculator only. Clear everyone? Nikita ji, definitely you can use 100 ms. Definitely you can use 100 ms, but I would suggest you to please move on to this calculator, because the benefit of this calculator, I have personally experienced it. That is basically you can save lot of time in each of the paper. If you ask me, if I have to put it in terms of time duration which you can save, then I would put it as 20 to 30 minutes time can be saved in each of the paper. These calculators, this calculator is very fast and it has lot of functions, and this calculator is allowed in the examination hall. This calculator is allowed in the examination hall. Clear? Is there any confusion regarding the calculator? Is there any confusion regarding the calculator? Is there any confusion regarding the calculator? Anyone? Good. Cool. Now guys, basically like this your answer sheet looks like. A specimen answer sheet is available on the website of UPSC. If you want that answer sheet, I can also supply you this specimen answer sheet in my Telegram group, that is Civil by Ankit Sir. So you can have a look over that specimen answer sheet also. Like before going for the paper, you can have a look over it. Sir, without railway, another opportunities via ESE. For which branch you are asking me this? Yes, definitely Yuvraj Singh ji. Definitely you should prepare 251. Definitely there is a brilliant chance. 251 there is a brilliant chance. And see guys, basically I don't know why people are so fussy about railway. There are other jobs also in engineering services, and all the other jobs are equally important. Those are also equally reputed and equally important. Like if I talk about in civil engineering, there are many other jobs. In electrical, electronics, mechanical also there are other jobs. So right guys, so don't worry about it. Naya Roy ji, don't worry about it. There are other jobs also in electrical. In electrical you have other jobs also. So why you are worrying about it? You have only lost the railway jobs and the store services, but there are other jobs also. See, it's your perspective. The glass is half empty and the glass is half filled. So it is your perspective whether you should crave for the half empty glass or you should feel happy for the half filled glass. I am among those people who is happy about when the glass is half filled, because I am more happier about that glass is not empty. Right? The circumstances and the situation is same for everyone. Right? The circumstances and the situation is for everyone. It is same throughout the country. So why you are worried about it? There are other jobs also in ESE for electrical, civil and mechanical other than railway. And those are also reputed jobs. Why not? Why you should not go for it? Clear? That's the point. So now guys, the final part of this session, that is how we should prepare for mains examination. Right? So first of all guys, you should make a plan. And how should be a plan? See, you must be aware about this thought and this saying that if you plan to fail, you are planning to fail. Right? So the point is this. Sure. Best of luck. If you're 2024 aspirant, best of luck. Start early, finish early. That's the point. Now, the point is this. First of all, you should collect the previous year papers. right? Those papers are also available on the website of UPSC. Now, I would suggest you to go for the previous year papers of the UPSC also. Why? Because I would suggest you to have a look of the complete paper. That is of 300 marks which you need to solve, but you will be having 8 questions, and each question would be of 60 marks. So from that 480 marks question, you only have to attempt 300 marks. So from that, please take a note of it, that in your paper 1 and paper 2, how many questions you are being asked from theoretical portion, how many questions which are being asked from numerical portion. So you would experience that the ratio is nearly 50-50%. So that tells me, or that guides me, that basically I should give equal weightage and importance to theory and numerical during my preparation. Like, we are engineers, and guys, the problem is this: we engineers are more motivated solving the numericals because those are result oriented, and we feel bored while writing the theory or practicing the theory subjects. The reason is because it is not that much result oriented. It does not give us result immediately or feedback immediately. So we are more towards the numerical oriented. But the point is this: the preparation which I am doing is to get the job, the objective is not to enjoy the fun only. So the second point is this: basically, please analyze the paper and please do give due importance to the theoretical portion of the paper. Please do give due importance to the theoretical portion of the paper. Right, guys? And thereafter, please take a note of it, which subject is being asked more and which subject is being asked less. And then start preparing accordingly. You have prepared very hard for your prelims examination, so you are well versed with the course and you are well versed with all the terms. Now the time is only to practice. Now what I used to do during my preparation time, I used to write the answers or the theory portion on a piece of paper. Right? Okay, very good, Royji. Very good. So please write it with pen and paper, the theory answers. The reason is this: because I have experienced that the people or the students who by heart this thing and they try to write the answer only at the time of examination. That is basically they try to write the theoretical answers only in answer sheet given in the examination. Then they find it very tough and difficult, and definitely everybody will find it tough and difficult. So got my logic? So the point is this: you should first analyze the paper, basically how much is the theory, how much is the numerical, and thereafter you should start preparing accordingly. And guys, please do attempt the test series. Attempt the test series, because that's a very integral part of your preparation, because that will tell you how you are going about your preparation. Are you on the right track or are you off the track? If you are off the track, you will be having ample amount of time to coming back onto the track, because you have given very hard preparation time for your prelims examination. So guys, this is from my side. Any question in your mind, please do let me know. Very good. Very good, Royji. Thank you for the compliment. Although that is the reality, but still, thanks a lot for the compliment. practice writing of mains questions. Yes, Nikita Verma ji, practice writing the mains question. And like basically how I used to write, like when I'm solving a numerical also, I used to make a neat and tidy diagram. If there is any assumption, I used to write that assumption also while I am practicing the answers. While I am practicing the answers, I used to simulate the situation same as the mains examination. I used to write my answers like this. Basically, I would be writing in the mains examination. So that is suggestion from my side. That is suggestion from my side. Any other questions in your mind, guys? Any other questions in your mind? And guys, do hit the like button to the session if you have liked the content of mine and the suggestions of mine. And please do subscribe to our channel to get the information about such informative videos in the future. Yes, yes, Arunji, you should write, always write point by point. Sir, key of previous year of IOFS, acha, Indian Forest Services and Civil Engineering Technical Paper. Okay, Vamshi ji, we are in process to make that, and as soon as we make it, definitely we'll provide it to you. Yes, Roy ji, definitely we'll conduct. Last year we have conducted it. This time we also will conduct it after we have the result of basically our this pre-examination, prelims examination. Welcome, welcome Arunji. Right now, Vipulji, sir, I am getting 250 to 260 marks in ECE, EWS category. Can I go for the mains preparation? Yes, Vipulji, definitely you can go for the mains preparation. For sure. In this session, before moving to the last slide, I have also shown you the expected cutoff. And we will be very, very close, rather we will be accurate. BYJU'S give GATE hard copy for GATE study material. Yes, yes, we give hard copy also. We give hard copy also. Any more questions? Any more doubt? Guys, you can also join my Telegram group, that is Civil by Ankit Sir. I am always available over there, and I try to reply as much as possible to the students. Still, you can also write it in the comment box of this particular video and I will reply. I will reply. Yes, Arunji, last year we have taken, and this year definitely we will also take. No. Theory and questions both. Royji, theory and questions both. My mail ID, it is sharma.ankit@gradeup.co. sharma.ankit@gradeup.co. Or you can just message me in my Telegram also, Civil by Ankit Sir, to connect with me. So I do believe, guys, I have tried to reply most of your questions and you guys have must felt satisfaction with my answers. If you have any further query, then you can connect with me in my Telegram group, that is Civil by Ankit Sir, and you can put your questions in the comment box. Definitely I'll try to reply them. So guys, that's all for tonight. Thank you everyone. Please do take care of yourself and your near and dear one. Good night to all of you. Jai Hind.